Firstly, you are going to need a car seat. It doesn't have to be a real baby one. It can be a smaller doll's one or just like some sort of carrier. It doesn't have to be a big real baby car seat. But secondly, you're going to need some toys, and as you can see with all of these, each of them have something that can attach onto some chains. So you're mainly going to need some chains. This is optional but does make it more like a bouncer. Toys that have the little loop on that you can use. I have these keys and a taggy which can hold on, and the little mirror with a little thing, all things that can attach to chains. You're going to need toys like that. Next, you're going to need a blanket. I just have this white one. It can be to fit any colour scheme for your reborn. You also want quite a big one, just like your average baby blanket, not any smaller than that. And if you have bigger, that's even better, but I'm going to be using this one. Lastly, you're going to want to use a stool. This is just one I've got from IKEA. You can use any stool, or you can even use a cardboard box. And you don't even have to use a stool, you can just have it flat on the floor. So the stool is what you're going to want to use first, and then you can place your car seat on top of the stool. And what I usually do is I lean it, wedge it slightly against the wall so it doesn't like rock and move around. But that is obviously if you know the place of where you want it to be, but if you don't mind where it is, it can move around. You can have it slightly further out so you still get a bit of a rock. To start with, you're going to want to move the hood as far back as it will go. So lift the handles as far back as they can go as well. Further down there works even better as well. Then you want to take your blanket, and it won't be staying like this, but you want to take your blanket and put it on the portrait way, so landscape, if landscape's the long way around, you want to take the portrait way up so it fits longer over this way, and just cover it completely over. And then you just want to lay your arms and push it in the middle so then it comes up the sides and it doesn't cut short on the end or the head of it. Then you slightly just lift up the edges, and you want to find where the handle is, and easy to be out so then you can hang things on it. So if you're after something simple, you can just leave it like that, obviously, or even keep the handle back. But I'm going to still be adding a few more bits. So you still have a slight rock, like a bouncer, and obviously the toy bar, which can move forwards and backwards. This is where the chains come in handy, and so you can keep a theme to your toy bar. Like some bouncers have a theme to them, they only use like zoo animals or woodland animals and things, or you can just attach any. So you basically just want to take your chain, and as you do to anything, go for the thinnest part, which is usually around the side instead of right at the top, and just clip it on. And then you can attach it fully to the other side. Maybe adjust the length to one of these. I'm just going to take one off, like that. So then you have a full row of parts that you can attach your toys onto here. If the part at the top is too thick, so this is what you can do and have chains just there. So there is one method you can use for the toy bar. This keeps it nice and colourful, contrast with the white blanket, which I really like. I think this looks so sweet. But if you think that is too low hanging for you, you can even attach some of these to the top, or quite simply just hang the single chain on there. I think it looks much nicer having all the colours on there. Obviously it is up to your personal preference, and you can hang anything on there. That is what I like about this so much. You can hang any toy, like I've hung on this taggy which I actually made. Like I made this taggy when I first got Isla, and I also have a craft page which will have the name here, which you can buy one for your reborn if you wanted. So I have that, and on one of the tags you can attach it to your car seat. You can attach it now to your car seat or your bouncer like we've just made, and then toys like this. Anything can just attach on, and I love how personalised this bouncer is. And like with any other bouncer, you can take off the toy bar. It makes it even easier on a car seat because you can just slide it back so you can put your baby in without them having to hit the toys. Clara in here. I really love how simple this bouncer is. and it's great if you don't have space for a bouncer and a car seat, you can just use one for both. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you make this and send me a picture. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!